Whether you have IBS, IBD, heartburn, or gastrointestinal infections, promoting digestive health is really accomplished by eating healthy foods. So we're going to talk about digestive-friendly foods right now. So the first one is kind of contraindicated, and some of you are going, ooh, and that's white rice. So I practiced with a master herbalist who had 60 years experience. That's 60. And what he did is if you had any kind of digestive trouble whatsoever, he'd say, eat a bowl of rice every day. So just so you know, brown rice is more nutritious, but it contains more fiber and it's more hard to digest, whereas white rice is less nutritious, but easier to digest. Now, the next one is cooked vegetables. So cooked carrots, yams, and squash are my favorite cooked vegetables. So the point is that if you're going through a digestive flare-up, a lot of symptoms, avoid raw foods, eat cooked vegetables. And then the next one is cooked fruits. Now, people going, whether it's IBS or IBD or GERD, which is reflux, gastrointestinal reflux, some people that have these digestive problems can't tolerate any fruits whatsoever. But fruits have a lot of valuable nutrients, so I do recommend them if a person can tolerate them. So one of the ways to make the fruits and vegetables and meats more digestible is by cooking them. So again, a cooked applesauce is one of the best. Also for my clients who like fruits and really need the nutrition but have digestive disorders, I recommend blueberries as an easy to digest fruit. Now, the next one is both an old kid and a very old kid on the digestive block, and that's bone broth. So whether you buy it in the store or make it yourself, bone broth is nutritious, and there's some evidence that it can actually heal the intestines. And the final one I want to talk about is soups and stews. So in general, people have less digestive reactions to organic chicken and organic and free-range turkey than red meats. Also, people find that turkey and chicken are more easily to digest than fish even. But the point here is that since we like everything hot, we want to consume our chicken or soups, our chicken or turkey in soups and stews. So you want to use lean cuts and prepare them by boiling them or grilling them. And you have to be very careful with spices. So if you do have digestive symptoms, try spices, single spices. It may be a mistake to use one of these, blends of Italian or Asian spices because you might have one of them you might be allergic to. But if you can add a little, very few people have a problem with pepper. Very few people have a problem with single herbs, but it's the people get into problems when they use herbal blends when they're cooking because they might just have a sensitivity. So I want to end by giving you some tips. So first of all, if you're having a digestive flare, avoid high fiber foods. Now, just about everybody I've seen that's an adult that has a digestive disorder, it has some level of allergy or intolerance to dairy. So if a person's having a flare-up, I do not recommend any dairy products. If a person's stabilized, they're not having a flare-up, some people can tolerate a homemade yogurt or they can tolerate a little cheese. But milk and cereal with milk, these are disasters for people with digestive disorders. Staying hydrated is so important, not only if we have diarrhea, but indigestion or GERD. Hydration is very important. And one of the old naturopaths I studied with, whatever your digestive disorder was, he'd say, drink a glass of water. So if you're having some abdominal cramping, drink a glass of water. If you're having GERD or reflux, drink a glass of water. If you're having ulcer pain, drink a glass of water. And I will tell you, don't drink freezing cold water right out of the icebox. Use warmer or room temperature water. And the final one we all know is to avoid fatty foods. So greasy, fried, fatty foods are disaster for people with active digestive disorders. So remember, everybody's body is different. What works for one person might not work for the next. So if you're not getting the results, I suggest checking in with a health professional. I particularly like naturopaths, integrative physicians, and acupuncturists who can give you herbal as well as dietary advice. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. This would really help us grow our channel. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.